Hi everyone, Barbara Ann here on Wednesday the 17th of January. And of course, if you don't know already, then it's my 60th birthday today. So thank you for all the good wishes that have been sent my way for this special day. My reflection today, I really just wanted to touch on doing and saying the right things at the right time. Because there's people out there, oh, they're so good at just saying the right thing to you at the right time. Or they'll buy you a gift, or just a phone call comes just at the right time. As I said, the gift's the right gift that just fits the niche perfectly. And then you've got people like me who really struggle buying gifts for people and end up normally giving money just because it's a bit easier. So, as I said, thank you for all your good wishes for today, my birthday. So I wanted just to mention a couple of things before I go on to talking about last Sunday, which was the 14th of January, my last day as your minister in the church. So, doing and saying the right things, especially saying the right things, I really hope and pray now, by the end of 13 years here as your minister, that we as a church and as church people treat each other with kindness and respect, fairness, and show love and compassion and forgiveness to one another. You know, for example, years ago you would have people coming into church, not East and Old, just generally in church, and they would say to somebody, "Oh, you're sitting in my seat." Oh my goodness me, I would be horrified if I heard that being said in our church. I just would be beyond myself. And I hope and pray that never happens in East and Old. And you also hear of things said in the past like, "Oh, good grief, as somebody walks in the church door, we haven't seen you here in ages." And that's not a good thing to say. Instead of saying, "Oh, how nice to see you today." So we can really say things that are so wrong at the wrong time. But we learn as we grow and mature and develop, and we definitely learn from one another. But as I said, I would be horrified if anything like that was ever said in East and Old. And hopefully, over the last 13 years, we've managed to learn some things. But I hope you can see some of my cards for my retirement and leaving that are out here, because people have said such wonderful things and they've just said them in such a loving and kind way. And I can't say to you how much I appreciate that. But they just seem to sum it up and say it so good. And that's a difficult thing to do. I've even had people who have written a letter within the card and, saying that they're not very vocal generally and they're quite a quiet and shy person, but they feel they could write it to me in a letter. So I was very, very grateful for that too. So as I said, thank you so much for this huge array. Thank you so much for the wonderful send-off that you gave me on Sunday. Excuse me, I've still not got rid of my croaky throat. So it was just a wonderful send-off, from the videos and the photographs to the amount of people who were there, the people who were there not only as members from both East Old and Inverarity, but also, of course, from the local organisations in and around the town. I was so thrilled and delighted that you made that effort to come along on your busy schedules. But back to what people can say and do sometimes. Excuse me. My friends that came up from Clydebank for the final service, they gave me a bag, and it weighed a ton weight, and it was a bag of goodies, I could see that. But of course I didn't open my cards and gifts and things till I came back. So this is what they got me. They got me a nice bottle, very nice, so that was good. And that's so I can sit and relax and have a wee drink with some very nice chocolates to go with it. And I thought, I'm going to be putting a stone on at this rate. But then in it, it says, this book, "Let the Adventures Begin, Retirement Bucket List Journal." And it's got pages where you can write in all your bucket list items that you want to get through in your retirement. And then this one, 101 ways to enjoy retirement. Discover unique hobbies from around the world to start today. So I thought, oh my goodness me, this is great fun. And then a retirement activity book. And of course it says jumbo, 356 pages, retirement colouring pages, word search, crossword, mazes, monograms, all in large print because I'm getting older. I mean, absolutely amazing. They just knew the right thing to buy. I would never have thought of all of that. And then at Inverarity Church, this is what I received from the Sunday school. Isn't this just marvellous? A framed picture, and it's the shape of a heart, as you can see, with my name in the centre and the date for Sunday. And then it's all the children's names in black bold, and then in red, it's all the things that they enjoy and that they have learned over the years about being loving, being happy, kind, caring, open-hearted, enthusiastic, and also the fact that they had fun and were happy at Sunday school. So I thought that was absolutely marvellous. How thoughtful and just the right thing to say and do. I really do wish I had that skill. But really it's to say to you, thank you to the members of Eastern Road. As I said, Sunday was just a marvellous day for me. The thought that went into the presentations and the videos and the photographs and everything. In fact, where are my photographs? Yep. The photographs that were on the PowerPoint up on the screen, I don't know who did this, but someone has made it into a hardback book with all those photographs within the book that was up on the screen. I mean, how clever is that? That's amazing. It really is. There on the back I am with Boys Brigade boys, and that was outside the church, and just amazing. There's Strathmore Primary, and yeah, presentations that we did. Just amazing. But thank you so much. So my parting thought with you today is, oh sorry, I also should have said thank you for the monetary donation that was given to me also, and my wooden bridie with the plaque on the back that says Eastern Old and Inverarity Parish, Reverend Barbara Ann Sweeton, the 20th of the 1st, 2011 to the 17th of the 1st, 2024. Every blessing and in wonderful from the whole, I thought I said the wonderful congregation, the whole congregation. I'm not going to break my teeth on it, but how thoughtful. I mean, really? Because do you remember we did the Bridie campaign? Because there was some numpty out there, some councillor was criticising what was in our bridies. There we go. So thank you for that. And as I said, the monetary contribution, I can't thank you enough. I'm going to put it in my bank at the moment because I don't want to waste it, and Billy and I will do something with it that reminds us of East Old and Inverarity Parish. So folks, this will be my last reflection with you. I wish God's blessing on each and every one of you, and thank you so much for the last 13 years. It's been what I would say an absolute blast serving you, serving this community, and working together to do God's missional work in Forfar and the surrounding areas, and especially with our churches in Zuglo Church in Budapest and also in Dubendorf linked with Schwarzenbach in Zurich. God bless everyone.